20 years ago, my mentor, the late Peter G. Decker Jr., who at the time was the president of the St. Jude Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, asked me if I would host a golf tournament here in Hampton Roads to help raise money for the hospital. We went to our friends at the Honeybee Golf Course in Virginia Beach, and they were kind enough to donate the course for the entire day. I reached out to Wavy TV 10. I reached out to local celebrities throughout the area, many friends of mine and many friends of Uncle Pete in St. Jude, and we had the first annual Bruce Rader St. Jude Golf Tournament 2 decades ago. We had a very special person that was involved in the tournament. Her name was Suzanne Pavlat. She lived in Virginia Beach. Suzanne at the time was 9 years old and she had cancer. She was being treated at St. Jude Children's Hospital. They don't like the children to leave the hospital, especially when they live far away. But the one thing that Suzanne asked her doctors, they said, "Come June, if I'm well enough, all I ask is that you let me go home so I can go to my golf tournament," because she was always our honorary chairman. Well, Suzanne got better, and the doctors told Jack and Barbara, "You can take Suzanne home for one weekend." Suzanne and I rode around in the golf cart and we greeted every single player that year. Suzanne lasted another year and did it again. She was our little angel. She was the star of the show. We should have renamed the event the Suzanne Pavlat St. Jude Golf Tournament because that's how much everybody loved her. Unfortunately, we lost Suzanne to cancer after a valiant struggle, but it was the people at St. Jude that kept her alive as long as they did. And it was Suzanne who helped the doctors at St. Jude as they looked to find a cure so that other children wouldn't have to go through what she went through. I guess as the jets fly over my head, maybe that was Suzanne saying that she's listening from heaven. But this was always Suzanne's tournament, but it's also Hampton Roads' tournament. It is our way to help support one of the great children's hospitals in America, and all I can do is thank all of the people over 20 years that came out and supported the event. That is the remarkable story. When you meet these children and you see that they have cancer and you know that the chances are, like Suzanne, they may not make it to their teenage years. But then the success stories, for every child that we lost with Suzanne, hopefully there's a child that we don't lose, thanks to the wonderful doctors and nurses and support at St. Jude.